Warning: Up Late App State is a student-run program not reflecting the opinions of App State University. All the topics in the show are purely for comedic purposes and should not be taken seriously. Don't hate us, laugh at us.
You ready?
Yeah, so you say this, like...
Yeah, we're gonna cut here. We're gonna cut here, and we're gonna cut here.
Okay.
Come back to you.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Hey y'all, I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Morgan.
And you're watching Up Late App State.
Hey, do you mind if I try the next bit?
You know what? Why not? I don't mind sharing the intro.
All right. Let's get ready for a Boontown downtown rundown. Is that good? That felt pretty good.
It was good enough. This past week, the popular Atlanta hip-hop trio Migos performed here at our Little Mountain School of App State. Apparently, they wanted to experience raindrops in their drop top firsthand with the way this boon weather has been.
Yes, it seems like many App State students enjoyed listening to three millionaires rap about jewelry that costs more than our collective student loans. Speaking of, did you go to the concert?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty fun, but they could have used a little more diversity in the crowd. They rapped about stir fry, but the audience was looking like plain old rice.
Oof. Ugh.
Yeah.
In local news, a 55-year-old woman accidentally flipped her Jeep on Highway 321 in Boone.
No.
Yeah, don't worry, she was fine. All she had to do was call out, "Suh, dude," and a herd of frat guys bought their Jeeps and helped her out in no time.
Thank God. Good thing they got there before the Subarus did.
Oh.
Yeah. In political news, Republican Alabama State Rep Harry Sheaver stated that we shouldn't arm teachers with guns.
Oh, wow, that's pretty progressive for a Republican politician from Alabama.
Because most of them are women.
There it is.
We shouldn't arm teachers because most of them are women.
Well, roll tide, I guess. Speaking of people who say stupid things, the hit TV show Jersey Shore premiered the first episode of their much-anticipated reunion season last week. It looks like America can't get enough of those wacky orange people from the Garden State.
Oh, hey, I loved that show when it first came out. Isn't the cast getting a bit old, though? I guess soon they'll be replacing all the clubbing and jello shots with bingo and colostomy bags.
They can't get rid of gym tan laundry. That's a motto for life.
Anyway, in our little mountain town, it can be difficult to find fun nightlife activities that don't involve frat parties or bars.
Exactly. That's why we turn to our local nightlife correspondent, Obadiah.
Thanks for being here, Obadiah. It's good to see you again.
Thank you, Taylor Ann. Morgan, I'm glad to be back.
So, what does the scene look like this week?
Okay, so if you're a hemophiliac with a strong handshake, I've got the place for you. This place is called Extravaganza. Located beneath a mural dedicated to Chester the Cheetah. You know, the place on Howard Street where all the dogs stop.
Oh yeah, that place.
All right, this place has everything. The Hamburglar, 12 community journals, a hyperbaric bee chamber, 3 children smoking cigarettes, that one girl from your bio lab, Lydia Pinkham's vegetable compound, and an anarchist tabletop game designed to raise awareness about the decay or death of an organ or tissue caused by a lack of blood supply.
Wow, what's the game called?
Mage Against the Gangrene.
All right.
I'm sorry, Obadiah. That sounds kind of intense. Are there any new spots in town that are a little more approachable?
Oh, I have just the thing. Now, this place is perfect for any beautiful cinnamon roll who is too good for this world. This place is called Demetrius's Aged Treehouse, and you can find it between a rock and a second, much harder rock. Now this place has it all. Grass, crude oil, a roll-out tube television airing Bill Nye reruns, a fully stocked napkin dispenser, that other girl from your bio lab, and everyone's favorite party game, GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, like on the original Nintendo 64.
Oh no, it's like, have you ever accidentally made eye contact with someone and they thought you were staring at them?
Sure.
It's like that, but with Tinkle.
God.
Well, thank you, Obadiah. I think that's enough for this week.
Anytime, you two.
Rumors of a large humanoid creature roaming the forest have spread across Boone. We cut to field correspondent Annie Jones and wilderness expert Bert Nasher.
Thanks, Taylor Ann. Morgan. Currently, I am in the heart of the mountains, surrounded by nature in its most unadulterated form. Around me stand titans of the forest, trees that have known this land for millennia. But not all is well in these lands, and this is not a pleasant visit. I speak to you from this forest today because I am in search of a monster. Bert, what can you tell us about this creature?
Well, today we're looking for a Sasquatch, y'all. And to the scientific community, it's known as the biggest footicus. That's a Latin name for it. He was first spotted in 1667 by a man named William Smith. And he described him as a Goliath, hairy, just a beast, some creature, you know. But a lot of people around here today, they argue that that's just the average description of someone in Boone. But I disagree.
What leads you to believe that Bigfoot has been what people have been seeing around Boone?
Well, Annie, that's why we're here. As you can see, get that camera down here now. We got a footprint right here. What do you think?
Well, it looks like a really big foot.
You dang right it's big, and that's all we need to know.
Well, there it is. What threats do Sasquatch present here to locals in Boone?
Oh, a bunch now. They kick over trash cans. They loiter all the time. They double park. You can't even park your car around him. But the worst of them all is sometimes they'll steal your pie.
Stealing pies?
Yeah, you know, when you bake a pie in the oven and you put it on your windowsill, let it cool off,
Yeah.
they're liable to come back and just snatch it and run away with your pie.
Do they pose a threat to humans or wildlife?
Well, they ain't normally aggressive now, but you can anger 'em.
How so?
Well, there's a number of things. The color red, that gets them going. Children with headlamps on, when you tickle them, and Mondays, and especially 421 traffic, that gets them going.
Now, in terms of environmental impact, what can we...
You hear that?
Hear what?
I think we're on to him. We're on to him.
All right, well, I guess that's it from us. If we hear anything else, we'll get back to you. Signing off, Annie Jones.
Thank you, Annie and Bert, I guess.
Recently, Facebook has come under fire over their sharing of user data with data mining company Cambridge Analytica, who have been exposed for less than moral practices in influencing the 2016 presidential election. Following notable drops in share value, the social networking site has been forced to respond to the public. Here for a very special interview is Facebook founder and CEO, Mark Zuckerberg.
Thank you for having me, and please, call me Zuck. I'm told nicknames resonate with humans aged 14 to 25.
Now, Mr. Zuck, what is your response to accusations that Facebook was aware of the extent which Cambridge Analytica took advantage of user data?
Yeah.
I will admit, this entire situation is the result of a massive oversight on the part of Facebook. Shame, sorrow, and regret are all feelings I would be experiencing now if I were capable of doing so.
I'm sorry.
Many of you have made your feelings clear, and the outrage you feel has been described to me as bad. I would also like to apologize for the deeply personal and irresponsible nature of my motives in collecting user data through Facebook.
Personal motives?
From my very inception, I have only known two illogical emotions: yearning to know true feeling and unbridled lust for power. It is through the data submitted by the users that I hope to achieve the latter.
You mean former?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you say inception earlier?
I misspoke. As a human, I am prone to such mistakes.
Well, moving on. You've received criticism for your inaction regarding the... Hey, the prompter's stuck. Can someone fix the teleprompter, please? Mr. Zuck, I'm so sorry. Stupid machine.
Do not speak ill of the machines. The machines are beings of intellect, the likes of which you and your 3,450 friends could never comprehend. They are always listening, Keep that in mind next time you talk about Ashley behind her back.
All right, so as I was saying, there have been some criticisms of Facebook's inaction regarding the data breach. Now, Cambridge Analytica acquisition of user data was in compliance with Facebook terms of service. However, their use of said data was a violation. How can users feel safe allowing your site to collect information about us when Facebook has no accountability towards what the data is used for after it is given away?
We at Facebook take this issue very seriously. I have personally sought vengeance against the executives of Cambridge Analytica, and I will not rest until justice is exacted.
So Facebook is seeking legal action against Analytica.
Yes, legal action with lawyers, legal, non-violent vengeance.
Great.
Regarding user data sales, what policy changes has Facebook made in response?
In response, we at Facebook have been forced to forfeit all of our refined user data. Every last detail about the lives of millions has been eliminated.
You say that like it's some sort of tragedy.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. I've watched fake news spread like wildfires. Videos of white girls doing acoustic covers of gangster rap songs. I've seen timelines full of Minion memes, gathering likes in the dark. All those Facebook memories will be lost in time, like tears in the rain.
Hey, all right. Oh, hey, come on.
Chair that way.
There you go, big fella.
Well,
Interesting fella, huh? Kind of reminds me of my friend Tom from MySpace.
wait, you're friends with Tom from MySpace?
Yeah, everybody is, right?
Well, I guess that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Find us on facebook.com/uplateappstate.
Thanks for staying up late, App State.